The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that a risky plan is being secretly implemented by Brooke and Hope, with the sole purpose of getting Ridge back together with Brooke. Below is the entire story, along with detailed analysis of the fake illness plan that has made many viewers curious and suspicious. In the past, Taylor used this method to win Ridge's affection, and now it seems that Brooke is learning that method. This rumor broke out when many people discovered that Brooke's health condition had not shown any serious signs before, but she was suddenly hospitalized and diagnosed with leukemia, a very dangerous disease. Unusual hospitalization time. Everything happened right when Brooke was facing the risk of being abandoned by Ridge again. This made many people think that she might be taking advantage of the situation to hold on to him. Taylor's past. Brooke once saw Taylor almost succeed in luring Ridge with the illness trick. Brooke's sudden illness raises the question, is she repeating the same old move? Not only Brooke, but Hope also participated in supporting her mother, even boldly performing many dangerous and unethical actions to convince Ridge that Brooke was really seriously ill. Hope called Ridge, informing him that Brooke was in an emergency situation, having to be hospitalized for leukemia. This information completely shocked Ridge, especially when he had not heard any unusual signs from Brooke before. To make the fake illness story more convincing, Hope spent money to bribe the doctors, arranging for Brooke to lie in a hospital bed like a real patient. They prepared all kinds of machines and fake test records, ensuring that no one suspected that Brooke was just acting. Pushing the scenario to a climax, Hope declared that she was willing to donate bone marrow to save her mother's life. This action made Ridge even more touched and worried. No one could have imagined that a pure daughter like Hope would participate in such an elaborate deception just to mend her mother's relationship. The scene where Brooke lies on the hospital bed, appearing to be in pain from her illness, really touched Ridge's heart. He spent almost all of his time by Brooke's side, encouraging, comforting her, and promising not to leave her when she needed him most. By showing that she was fighting death, Brooke believed that Ridge's deep feelings for her would rise. She captured Ridge's chivalrous man mentality, who was always ready to stand up and protect his loved ones when they were in danger. Brooke's willingness to play the role of a patient with a dangerous illness meant that she was willing to bet her honor, the trust of her family, and even Ridge's trust. If this deception was exposed, not only would Ridge be furious, but Brooke's reputation could also be completely ruined. Up until now, everything has gone exactly as Brooke and Hope wanted. Ridge has put everything aside to be with Brooke, to give her attention and care. Brooke and Hope believe that this drama will make Ridge realize that he cannot leave Brooke. Ridge's rush to the hospital shows that he still has a lot of feelings for Brooke. He is caught up in a state of remorse, afraid that he will lose her forever if her illness becomes too serious. This makes the plan to fake an illness even harder to suspect, because Ridge himself has completely natural emotions and reactions when faced with critical illness. Although things are smooth for now, if Ridge discovers the truth, he may feel taken advantage of and will never forgive. Ridge's anger could ruin any chance of mending the relationship, even pushing him away from Brooke forever. Not only that, the plot to bribe the doctor is also a seed of disaster. One small mistake, one hospital employee's slip of the tongue, or a false medical record check, and the whole plot could be exposed. If the plan works, Brooke can win Ridge back, at least for a while. She'll continue to play the sick person for a while, prolonging her weakness to keep him occupied. If the plan fails, Ridge's crisis of confidence will reach its peak. He may reject both Brooke and Hope, believing they've been scheming and deceiving him too much. Ridge could return to Taylor, or take a completely different path out of this mess. The story of Brooke faking her illness and Hope's help is creating a dramatic undercurrent in the bold and the beautiful. From an already complicated love story of three people, the audience is now even more surprised to witness the unprecedented deception of Brooke and Hope, mother and daughter. Ridge's genuine concern and love are currently being exploited for a calculated goal. However, it cannot be denied that Brooke is at an important turning point. She is so eager to keep Ridge that she disregards everything, including her own reputation and honor. Can this line between love and deception help Brooke achieve her wishes, or will it ultimately lead to another tragedy? Everything is still a mystery, and the audience is eagerly following each next episode. How long will the drama last? Will Hope's conscience be hurt when she is directly staging a play about her mother's fatal illness? And finally, will Ridge discover the truth and turn against mother and daughter? Let's wait for the dramatic developments in The Bold and the Beautiful. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that the audience will witness the surprising return of Quinn this week. Not only does she reappear in the lives of the characters in Los Angeles, Quinn also carries a big secret. She has returned with a child who is believed to be her daughter. However, the identity of the child's father has not been confirmed, and this makes both the characters in the show and the audience curious, raising many questions related to Carter. Previously, Quinn left town in surprising circumstances. No one knew where she went or what she did, except that she wanted to stay away from trouble, scandals, and countless gossips. This time, Quinn's appearance makes everyone half believing, half doubting about her true purpose. Could it be that she secretly gave birth and raised the child in secret and then decided to return when her daughter was old enough? Quinn did not return alone. She brought a little girl with her, who was confirmed to be her biological child. This information caused a stir in the whole town, because before leaving, Quinn had not mentioned the pregnancy at all. The child seemed to be the result of a secret relationship that Quinn wanted to hide, so as not to affect those involved, especially the Forrester family, with whom Carter had close ties. Before Quinn disappeared, she and Carter had a lightning but extremely intense love affair. The closeness between them shocked many people, especially when Carter was considered a moral man, always cautious in love and work. However, everyone knows that in dire situations and under pressure at work, emotions can get out of control. Many believe that the child is most likely Carter's, given the time Carter and Quinn had been together. It is also possible that the father is someone else, but it is clear that all suspicion is on Carter. When Quinn left, she did not leave any information about her pregnancy, an action that is completely consistent with her desire to stay out of trouble and protect the child she may be carrying. The upper class in Los Angeles, especially powerful families like the Forresters, always attract a lot of scrutiny. Quinn knows this, and she also does not want Carter to be criticized or embarrassed by the Forresters because of their relationship. That may be the main reason why Quinn decided to leave town when she found out she was pregnant. In addition to protecting Carter, Quinn also seems to want her daughter to be born and raised in a peaceful environment, free from the media and prying eyes. She chose to leave everything behind, endure hardships alone, but also avoid unnecessary storms. Why did Quinn return at this time? Was she ready for the child to meet his biological father? Perhaps Quinn felt that her daughter needed a more complete family, or there was a special event in Los Angeles that drew her back. All of this is still open and will certainly create dramatic situations in the coming time. If the child is indeed Carter's, he will have to face a series of responsibilities and difficult choices. As a person who has always respected the Forrester family and maintained his personal principles, Carter may be torn between his love for his child and his loyalty to those who trusted him. This truth may also create a rift in Carter's relationship with other members, especially if they think he has lied or hidden something important. We cannot forget that Carter has long been closely tied to the Forrester family, from work to personal relationships. If this is revealed, how will the Forrester family react? Will Ridge, Eric, and the others welcome the baby girl, or will they force Carter to make decisions that will affect his future and the child? Quinn's return could throw Forrester into a new cycle of drama, as she has always been a controversial figure in the family. By bringing the child back, Quinn will certainly have to confront Carter. Only she knows who the real father is. Confirming the identity of the child's father could become a weapon for Quinn to influence or demand certain rights, especially when Carter now holds an important role at Forrester. Or, Quinn could simply return because she wants her daughter to have the opportunity to meet and bond with her biological father, if that person is indeed Carter. In this case, Quinn may want to provide her daughter with a complete family environment when she grows up and does not have to suffer from a lack of fatherly love. Quinn and Carter once had a strong relationship, and the fire of love is sometimes not easy to extinguish. Quinn's return with their child could rekindle old feelings between them. This makes the story even more complicated, especially when Carter may be involved in other relationships or has his own plans for the future. The Bold and the Beautiful is famous for its last-minute twists and turns. Speculation is being raised that Carter is the father of the child, but the results could be completely reversed. If Carter is not the biological father, how will Quinn explain her past intimacy with him? And if he is Carter's child, is he ready to accept fatherhood in such a complicated situation? In the current context, there is a high possibility that there will be a DNA test to clear things up. However, the show always has many situations where test results are interfered with, hidden, or changed, creating countless incidents. Viewers cannot rule out the scenario that Quinn or someone else set it up to achieve their own goals. Quinn's return with a mysterious baby is the spark that ignites all the curiosity and anxiety in The Bold and the Beautiful. The biggest doubt still revolves around whether the baby is Carter's child or not, and why Quinn decided to return at this time. If she reveals the truth that the child is Carter's, he will have to face the responsibility of being a father, and that will certainly shock the Forrester family. On the contrary, if this is just a psychological game, Quinn can use the child as a card to manipulate and gain benefits for herself. Regardless, the upcoming episodes will certainly bring many surprises, conflicts, and new emotional levels for the audience. Prepare to welcome the dramatic developments that lie ahead. Will the relationship between Quinn and Carter be revived? Will the child connect them into a family or push them all into a spiral of conflict that is difficult to resolve? Everything is still open, and the audience will be the most excited to follow Quinn's every step in her journey to reveal this huge secret. Let's wait and see how the storm that Quinn brings will ignite the flames of passion, betrayal, and surprise on The Bold and the Beautiful.
Oh.